How's it going, YouTube? Ed, WeskerGriff, coming back with a card show recap. Went to the Philly show on Saturday, and it was an absolute mob scene there. Tons of people. Took me about 15 to 20 minutes to find a parking spot to go into the show. It was just wall-to-wall people. So just like the previous Philly show, super packed. So that's always a great thing to see. The last couple card shows I've been to have just been really busy. So the hobby is really thriving well, and it's really great to see. So had an absolute blast at the show. There was a bunch of YouTubers there as well. MikeO was there, right from Philly. Brian, B-Rolf6, made the trip down from New York. And I'm really interested to see Brian's recaps because he bought some wax packs and boxes. So Brian, really super curious to see how you do on your packs. Good luck, sir. Hope you pull some monsters. Also, Andrew was there. He made the drive up from Virginia. Nuf Ced Cards brought his son as well, so it was nice meeting him. And also my boy Matt, HerdFan87, came to the show as well, so it was great to see Matt. Haven't seen him in a couple years since the Orioles game that we went to on Jonathan Scope bobblehead night. So it was fun hanging out with everyone, perusing the show, looking over all the different cards and cases, and just having a great time. So I'll show off what I picked up. Start with the value buys first. This first card here is from 2003 Upper Deck Ultimate Collection. Shout out to Sevens, AR Falk 77. He loves this set. But this is a patch. It's one color, so a little bit boring there, of Randy Johnson, game used jersey, numbered 41 out of 51. So kind of a strange number in there. But love the design of these cards. They're beautiful Upper Deck game used cards, whether they're jerseys or patches, look really fantastic. So couldn't pass this up for $5. Wanted to get it into the collection. Really sweet card. Really miss Upper Deck doing cards, doing baseball. Next, this was the cheapest Pete Alonso I found at the show. So picked up this Pete for $5. Came with the magnetic as well. So I'll have to get it out of there, look it over real closely, see if it's worth sending in for grading. But believe it or not, this is my first Pete Alonso Topps flagship rookie card. So I wanted to get it into the collection. And his cards were selling for like $10 a pop all across the board, every table I went to, and they were selling well. So to find one for $5, I was pretty happy. This next card I picked up, thought this was a fantastic value buy. This is from 2018 Topps Chrome Update Series. This is the Retail Pinks, which are out of the value packs. This is Ozzie Albies rookie. So to get this for $5, in my opinion, is an absolute steal. Ozzie Albies having a fantastic season with the Braves. Really flies under the radar big time with Acuna on the same team. But Ozzie Albies, awesome player. Check out his numbers, doing really well for the Braves. Really underrated. Acuna gets all the spotlight, as well he should, because he's pushing 40-40 this year, but Ozzie Albies has been really good for the Braves. So happy to get that card into the collection as well. And then next, got this as well from the same box. This is a nice Cody Bellinger 30th anniversary rookie card. Looks really good. Looks really sharp. Looks pretty well centered. The corners are sharp. Going to have to pull it out of the mag and look over the surface, but this is definitely a strong candidate to send off for grading. So Cody Bellinger may be the MVP this year for the National League. We'll have to see, but really nice card. Couldn't pass that up for $5. And then the last of the value boxes we got. Thought this was a pretty neat card. This is out of Topps Chrome. This is a gold of Cliff Lee. The golds are numbered out of 50. And this is from 2014 Topps Chrome. So it's kind of hard to find some color refractors from Topps Chrome. Usually they go to set collectors and in collections. But to find a nice gold of a pretty solid Philly pitcher, figure I get it into the Phil's PC. Next, I picked this up. Just love the design of this. This is from 2000 Topps Chrome. This is one of those nice refractors of Cal Ripken Jr. Just love the design on that with the stars and the golden rookie cup. Looks really cool. All-star rookie team. Beautiful design there. Really miss those old school 90s, late 90s and early 2000 designs. Also got this. This is from 2016 Topps. This is numbered out of 65. This is the black of Steve Pearce. So, Boston Red Sox playoff hero. Figure I get this into the O's PC. Pretty tough card to pull. So, for $2, I'll take it. And the last card that I got is probably one of the best value buys I got at the show. Was really surprised to find this in a value box, especially at a Philly area card show. But this is out of 2001 Bowman Heritage. This is one of Chase Utley's rookie cards. So, looked this card over really closely at the show with Ray, and I'm pretty confident this would get a PSA 9. It's really centered really great, but the one corner here definitely has some issues. But I think I'm pretty confident it'll get a PSA 9. So definitely going to send this in for grading. Utley's slab stuff rarely comes up on eBay or any of the secondary markets. So definitely want to get this slabbed and into the collection. I do have a Gem Mint 10 of this card. I picked it up years ago. But like I said, trying to find Utley slab stuff is very difficult. And the next dealer that I bought off of, he had a nice selection of rookie cards, slabbed rookie cards, and a lot of football. So I went through his value boxes. I was hanging out with Matt, and I told Matt one of the things I was looking for was actually a Jay Ajayi Eagles autograph card. And went through the guy's value box and found this. Was absolutely stunned. This is probably the best value I got at the entire show. Jay Ajayi from Limited, numbered out of 20 for $3. Actually, I didn't even pay $3 because he threw this card in for the other card that I purchased off the guy, which was this 2017 Topps Update Matt Chapman. So got the Chapman, Gem Mint 10 from PSA. So I bought the Ajayi. I was buying the Ajayi off him first, and he saw I had the Chapman in my hand, and he said, "Do you also want to buy the Chapman?" I said, "Sure, but what's your best price?" He said, "I'll give you both of these for $35." So essentially got the Ajayi for free, and he took $5 off the Chapman. So I will take it. Super pumped about that. Nice to add a running back for the Super Bowl team into the collection, and also get this criminally underrated Matt Chapman Gem Mint 10 into the collection. And then the last two purchases I made were my most expensive ones. This first card here, Brian B-Rolf 6 knew this particular dealer, and he was talking to him. He had all the major rookies raw in his case, and was giving out really extremely fair prices for almost all his cards. And it was fun talking to the guy. He really knew his stuff, and he had a lot of great stuff in his case. So one card in particular really caught my attention. He gave me a price, and I told him I'd think about it, walked around the show a little more, and as I kept thinking about it, and I was looking at other displays, I'm like, that price is good. I got to go get it. So came back like maybe a half an hour later. The card was thankfully still there, and was able to get it. So this is out of 2016 Bowman Chrome. This is a blue refractor of Bo Bichette for the Toronto Blue Jays. So look the card over real closely, which I'll probably do after this. And definitely going to send this off for grading regardless. I want to see what grade it gets. Eyeballing it right now, it looks like a 9 to me, but I'll have to look it over closely to see if there's a chance for the 10. Definitely, whenever you look over Chrome cards, Bowman Chrome or Topps Chrome, one of the main things is definitely the surface. I think a lot of people don't pay attention to that, but you really have to go over the surface really well. So we shall see. But I'm a huge fan of Bo Bichette. He's just crushing it. Have him on one of my fantasy squads, and I see what numbers he's putting up every day, and he's been extremely impressive. So I'm curious to see how that Blue Jays team does as a whole next year with their young core of Vlad Jr., Bo Bichette, Craven Biggio. They're just loaded with talent. So we shall see. So happy to get that into the collection. And the final card that I bought was off of this dealer named Bob. Usually Bob Barf, Super 25 Sports Cards, sets up with this gentleman. So I was talking to him a little bit, and he had one card in his display that really just caught my attention. So I asked him how much. He told me a price. Thought about it for a little bit, and then I pulled the trigger. This is out of 2010 Bowman Chrome. This is a purple refractor, and Bald Rhino is going to absolutely love this card. This is a mint 9 of Nolan Arenado. So his first Bowman Chrome card, purple, which are the Rockies colors, and it's numbered out of 999. So just a beautiful card. I did not care that it was a mint 9 and not a gem mint 10. Just absolutely love the look of this card. Absolutely beautiful. The purple really pops on it. So paid $75 for this, and I'm not sure if that's a good price, but it seemed like a fair price, especially for what Arenado's selling for now. All of his cards are up on the rise. It's probably not the best time to buy him since he just hit 40 homers. I think it's his third consecutive season with 40 homers, but he is here to stay, so just wanted to get this card into the collection. But really, really nice. Love the shine on that card. And hopefully Bald Rhino is still with us and hasn't passed out. But really, really cool. Love it. So that's all I got for you guys. So thanks for watching the video. Really appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. And if there's a card show near you, I highly suggest going to it. It's always great to see, you know, who the hot cards are, what's moving, what's selling, what are people interested in, what are people trying to trade, what are people trying to sell, all that stuff that happens at a card show. So it's always a great time, and highly suggest going to one. So take care, guys. Have a great one, and happy collecting. Peace.